Good morning, it's Monday. Do you remember when I said all of September I'm going to use the exercise bike and I'm going to get really fit for Vegas? I didn't do it at all. So I'm going to do it from now. Lee works out in the garage gym every single day before work, and I thought probably what the best thing to do would be to go in as soon as he's leaving, because he uses the bike. Then he gets out, he will come take a shower and walk Manny, and then I will make us coffee, so I get up later than him. Of course, I need my sleep. At the moment, I just can't get enough sleep. But I thought if I jump in immediately when he's leaving, which apparently will be about now, then I can go on the bike while he's walking Manny. I can still make us our coffee before he goes to work, and I've got in a little bit of exercise before my day even begins. That's the plan. I make no promises. I'm tired already. So my barrier to entry, because I don't mind the bike, and I don't mind the treadmill and stuff's in here as well now, which I enjoy, is getting outside into the garage, because this is like external to the house. It's not, you have to like walk to the garage. That is my thing of like, when I used to do the 30-day shred, I often used to do it like in my work clothes after work, because I thought if I have to get changed into workout clothes, then I'm probably not going to do it. What's that all about? Anyway, I'm here. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it every work day. I have truly earned my spooky coffee this morning. Also, I have been trying a new coffee from Morrison's. I think it's called the French one. We love a really strong coffee, and it is so strong. I'm not usually affected by caffeine that much. Like, it gives me like a bit of pep, but I don't usually get that like shaky, vibrating thing. And yesterday I had 2 of them and I was very on edge. So if you are interested, if you are looking for a very strong coffee, I really like that one from Morrison's. You would think I just had 2 now, but I've just had a sip. Now I just have a moment. Also, The Queen. If you've never seen that film, it's really, really great. I went to the cinema with my mum to see that a long, long time ago. Now I have to decide what show to rewatch. See, these are the shows that we watch. What is a good autumn show? Not Gilmore Girls, because I feel like I only just finished the Gilmore Girls. Manny just threw up his pill. He has a pill every day. This is not like a surprise to him. But he just threw up his pill. So he's come to sit near me, but not next to me, in some kind of shame. I think he's ready for a cuddle now. Are you ready now? It didn't feel like he was poorly so much as it felt like a protest that he really didn't want that pill this morning. Manny is sleeping underneath the TV unit. He does this. Does anybody else dog do this? It's like, oh, HelloFresh. Thanks. What did I get this week? I actually haven't done HelloFresh for a couple of weeks because the menu items were a bit weird, so I just kept skipping it. And then this week, I did order this a couple of weeks ago, so I can't remember. But this week, I remember it was good. Right, I've got quick, creamy prawn rigatoni. This sounds delicious. 20 minutes, always something I'm looking for. Rapid. Also, we had one that was prawn. I never used to get the seafood stuff because Lee's not into it, but we had like a prawn tomato pasta thing a few weeks ago, and that was like a spicy thing with courgette. It was so delicious. Even without the prawns, it was so delicious. I've made it several times since. Very, very basic. So I got this and I thought I'm gonna get some chicken to add to his, and I showed him it the other day and he was like, I'm kind of happy to have it with just the courgette, because that's what he did last time, which means I get double prawns. And this is why you marry someone that doesn't like seafood. Peri peri chicken breast tray bake. I'm really hoping, I've never made it, can you believe? I've never made a tray bake before. Oh, it's not going to be what I thought. I was going to say, I'm really hoping that it's one of those, like, you can put them all together on one tray. But it doesn't look like that from the actual recipe, but that's what. It'll be nice, but I thought it was going to be easier than that. And then beanie beef tostadas rapidus which is kind of Tex-Mex, which is completely our vibe. Not sponsored, have previously been sponsored by HelloFresh, very exciting. But if you have never used HelloFresh before, I always have a code in my description, which basically gives us both money off. I have used HelloFresh for years, off and on. And like I said, sometimes I go through stuff and I'm like, ugh, like the menu, the recipes, it's not doing it for me, so I just skip it. Also, these are really, really good. I was just talking to someone on Instagram about back pain. The ice packs that come with it, I keep these in the freezer. And when my back and my neck are really, really bad, I can't think of anything better than alternating one of those ice packs with a hot water bottle. It's the most relief that I get. Yeah, there'll be a code always in the description of my blog. So what I was actually going to say is I'm feeling a room move around for autumn before I get all of the like autumn decks out. Gonna have a big I was also thinking earlier, like, where's the Christmas tree gonna go this year? I don't know. I'm getting a unit that's gonna go here at some point from my grandma's house. So I'm gonna kind of move things around anyway. But I tend to put the footstool, this one, in front of the sofa for autumn winter for like coziness. Pulled out the autumn decorations from the garage. Kind of forgotten what stuff I got last year. Okay, while I'm on one, I'm gonna paint this black. Ella has some of this left over from when she did stuff in her room. I have no frog tape, so we're winging it. I'm gonna try and because there is a slight gap, I'm just gonna try and like paint along the edge, but I've also got this as kind of an edge as I go. Wish me luck. I think this is gonna make a big difference. Also, at some point, would really, really like to paint that the same colour as the wall. Coat 1 is done. Cannot say enough about using one of these things as an edging tool. I decided to make tuna melt toast and got very distracted moving a tree from outside to inside. And so this is my lunch. It's looking pretty good. It is. I mean, it's quite glossy. You can show all of the like drips and the brush marks. I'm hoping it's not going to be too bad because the majority of the back part will actually be covered by the frames anyway. Also, these frames have been up for like 2 minutes. The dust in my house is bananas. I think it's because like it was really bad when we first moved in because it was not a completed estate. And then everything kind of like calmed down for a couple of years, and now they're building new houses nearby, and there's just a layer of dust on everything. I put a new wardrobe up in the office because all of my bags and shoes, they just had this like layer of white dust on them. And we don't have a ton of windows open, but that can be the only thing. Anyone that's lived through like a new housing development will understand what I'm talking about. But this is crazy, crazy. And I don't even burn that many candles. It's like few and far between. Anyway, so I'm hoping that that's going to kind of look okay. It definitely looks better than it did when it was white, I think. I'm sure you'll agree. It's just going to look kind of more polished. Final reveal. I think that looks so much better, don't you? I do. I totally do. I have been meaning to do this for some time because I really didn't want to take the picture rail down, but the white just didn't go once I'd painted the room green. You know, by the way, this is overtly orange by Dulux because I know someone's going to ask. So I've put out all of my pumpkins. I know it's not autumn yet, but there's only so long that you can put these things out. So I want to put them out like now. So in my house, autumn has arrived. I did put this out as soon as I bought it the other day, just because it's so cute. Also this, I got this from a FabFitFun box. This, maybe not even last year. And it's like a pine evergreen candle, that's what it's called. And I kind of want to light it because it smells really nice, but it looks so good. You know, it's a difficult one. I kind of redid the shelves a little bit to make them a little smarter. Everything's kind of like tonal for autumn in this room. Anyway, I also brought down this throw, which is from H&M Home. Was originally in our bedroom and decided to cover our, this is the blue giant footstool that came with the sofa from the other room. This sofa didn't even organize the pillows. This sofa, anyone got any suggestions? Because the color has completely gone from all the bottom seats and the back there. Can I like paint this? Do you think I could like stipple it? Because it's a weird, like a mottled, it was always supposed to be looked like aged. Do we reckon I could do this? Still in pretty good nick. It's just, it really needs something doing with it because it's lost the colour completely, but it's quite old. This is really cute. I got this last year from TK Maxx and it smells so good. I don't even know what the brand was. It's not anywhere, but it's got like a bag of a potpourri on the inside. It smells so good. When I bought it, I remember thinking, well, next year I'll probably have to replace that with something else, but it's still really, really strong. Manny, would you like to show? It's like with cribs. This is Manny's cribs. And then I've just washed, obviously, washed this, which is like a table runner, and this one as well, because I felt like they probably needed washing from being in the box so long. This is the tree that I brought inside. My olive tree, I always intended to bring it inside for winter, and I was reading about it and it said you should bring it inside around September time. So we'll see how this goes, but yeah, pray for the olive tree. And then I just kind of put my pumpkins and things out there as well. Also moved this little table to here because we have these doors that we put up when Mum and Dad lived here, and we tend to leave it open in the spring, summer, but when it comes to like autumn, winter, it really makes a difference in keeping in the heat. So we closed the doors off and it makes this like a cozier separate room. So I decided to put that there. That looks cute, doesn't it? I love the little dining nook. And I think the last little detail is this, which I believe I got from Etsy last year. Also on the other side is this that I forgot to put away last Christmas. I came out of the kitchen and was faced with this. It's broken. I kind of still want to put it where it was. Let me show you. It was in this corner. This corner is really difficult because it's like a kind of Katie corner and it's like dead space. I hate it. I kind of want to put it back there because it fills the space quite nicely. It does actually work. It's just the stand that's kind of like broken. You can see it's supposed to screw together and I cannot figure out what happened. It is so cozy right now. I'm actually really happy that I put the lamp back in this corner because it gives a really nice kind of warm glow. It's kind of like a candle glow. He's still desperately waiting for his dad. Please, when is he coming home? I think I'm gonna make myself a coffee. It's gonna be the Gilmore Girls, isn't it?